Hi, we meet again, and here are some more physical geography questions that I have got for you tonight. And these physical geography questions, a mix of slightly tough and slightly easy ones. Let me see how you dealing with them. I suppose every day you make a routine that you should be doing it, and then I would have this as the last day of this weekend, and we meet on the other side of the week, next month, getting closer to your PT. And here we have got your first question coming from Physical Geography of India on the screen. In this question, I suppose one is very easy and it's a straight answer that we got. They are most widely spread in important soil groups, and but then the second one is not because they are rich in potash, but they have not got time to fix nitrogen. They're very young, and that is why they are deficient in nitrogen and phosphorus both. And then I like you to do some more reading based on this. Maybe you can write in the message box there, that what is the recommended ratio that we have got for NPK. And additionally, if I can give you a challenge and let's see if you can answer that, uh, what are those nitrogen used for? And phosphorus and potash is used for. You have to write down, and let me see how many of you know about it. These are given for a specific purpose, maybe for immunity, maybe for growth, maybe for maturing of grain, and these are the basic usages that we have got. I've not given it that order, so probably you have to find it out for me. Second question comes. The second question, of course, this was an easy one, and I suppose the first one is correct. The second and third one is not correct. And then I suppose uh, there's another challenge that I'm giving you. You've noted one thing: when the rivers are coming from the Himalayas, they have a radial disposition. Why we have radiality of disposition of rivers coming from the Himalayas to the Gangetic Plain? Think about that. Maybe read a little bit more on that. The third question comes on your screen now. This would have been a little bit mixed up. I mean, I'm not very sure all of you got it right. If you get it right, I'm really happy about your two things. One, that you have got good clarity of the concept, and the second, you were able to see that the answers not correct had to be found. And I keep reminding you all the time, after reading the statement, read what they are looking for before you read the statements there. So read the questions first line and then go for not correct or correct. And of course, in this, we have got the second one is not correct, first is right, third is right, and then you have to identify the not correct one, and then in that case B2 becomes the right answer that you have got. And the next one, we have got fourth question coming on the screen now. There's a three-column question which UPSC have started asking of late, and I'm sure you can answer this. Khadar, Bangar, Bhabar, Kankar, that's the order that we have got. So I would like to take that answer as A to P. And the second question would be, I would imagine, is going to be B1R. And the third will be Bangar, older alluvium, and away from the floodplains. And that's what the order one would imagine that we have got there. Now, fifth question, the last question of the day, I suppose on the screen now. First statement is correct. Second statement is also correct. Third is range is Chhattisgarh is famous for non. No, it's known for ferrous. It's one of the best ferrous minerals that we have got there, and that's something which is non-ferrous is not correct. I think if you know a little bit about that, that's a very easy question. Now, the word that I have got is it's not a very difficult word, but we don't use this word. It's a very powerful word, but the word is compelling. Compelling, Compelling. Compelling is something which is, uh, I suppose, if you go for the synonym, it's important, significant, strong, viable. A lot of places, it's a compelling logic. It's a compelling result, powerful result, effective result, a compelling argument. And I was very happy as you had yesterday's word that you used it in the sentence in the message box that we have got. I like you to see that if you can use some compelling word, use this word as a sentence, and then write it down, because that will basically help you play that word through your mind, and then you can use them in the examination hall also. Please use the word and then write a sentence in the message box. I'll be looking forward to that. All the best. Good night. Happy weekend. And happy Halloween. And today my son was asking about what is this Halloween and why we celebrate. actually in Indo-European culture, Celtic culture, so to say, there is a tradition that they consider 31st of October as the end of summers, and then from 1st of November they have got winter coming. So it is like a international that you have got every time when the season changes. There is some celebration that happens, and this is one typical celebration of Celtic culture that you have got very common in the West. Now the all festivals have become universal. So what they used to do is that on the 1st of November you got Saint Hallows celebration happening, and this is one night that is before that Hallows evening, that from where this word Halloween comes, so to say. And then what happens is, this is one night they thought that the boundary between dead and alive fuses. This is again a very common culture. It's found in many traditions and many cultures of the world. And that is when people start basically seeing some of those ghosts coming on the planet, and then they meet and then mix up and then they move around like that. And that's why people make lots of faces and like that. So it is St. Hallows evening that you have got, one evening before that. Formally, from tomorrow, the Western culture, the winter starts. But this starts in some hemisphere, not everywhere. But this is how these festivals are. So happy Halloween to all of you. And thank you, Josh, for giving me a chance to explain this Halloween to everybody. Good night.